Houthis vow to respond to U.S. war crime after U.S. large-scale strikes on Yemen's capital.
Vietnam deposits baseline coordinates of Gulf of Tonkin with UN.
Many opportunities for labor export for skilled workers in 2025.
You are watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. Yemen's Houthi forces vowed to respond to deadly airstrike in the capital Sana'a on March 15, after U.S. President Donald Trump said Washington has taken a strong and decisive military action against the force.
The Houthi political office described the attacks as war crimes. According to a statement from the Houthi political office broadcast on Al Masirah TV, this aggression will not pass without a response. And the armed forces in Yemen are fully prepared to meet escalation with escalation. Earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump ordered military airstrikes against the Iran-aligned Houthi forces in Yemen for attacking shipping vessels in the Red Sea, warning that the Houthis will suffer the consequences if they do not abandon their campaign. Large-scale airstrikes targeting Houthi forces in Yemen killed at least 24 people.
The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine confirmed that its troops have withdrawn from Suzat, an important town in the Kursk region of western Russia.
According to a map published by the General Staff on Facebook, the Ukrainian army has repositioned closer to the Russian-Ukrainian border in the Kursk region. In the past 24 hours, the Ukrainian forces endured 19 Russian airstrikes and engaged in 20 combat clashes in the Kursk direction. Earlier, the Kremlin said that the Russian military operation to retake the Kursk region has entered its final stage. The Russian Defense Ministry said on the same day that Russian forces had liberated the settlements of Melivoy, Podol and Sudza during their offensive operations. Sudza had been under Ukrainian control since August 2024, when Ukraine launched a surprise cross-border military operation in the region.
The United Nations Secretary-General has officially announced that Vietnam has completed the deposit of nautical charts and a list of geographical coordinates related to the baseline used to determine the breadth of the territorial sea of the Gulf of Tonkin.
The UN Secretary-General's announcement on March 12, 2025, to member states stated that on the 7th of March 2025, the Socialist Republic of Vietnam deposited with the UN, pursuant to Article 6, Paragraph 2 of the 1982 United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, the chart showing straight baselines and outer limits of the territorial sea, as well as a list of geographic coordinates of points regarding the baseline for measuring the breadth of the territorial sea of the mainland territory of Vietnam in the Gulf of Tonkin. The announcement also stated that the Vietnamese government's February 21, 2025 statement on the baselines for measuring the breadth of the territorial sea in the Gulf of Tonkin will be published in the next issue of the UN's Law of the Sea Bulletin.
Coming up next are some updated news.
The government has just issued Resolution Number 44, exempting visas for citizens of 12 countries, allowing temporary stays of 45 days from the date of entry, regardless of passport type or purpose of entry, provided that they meet Vietnamese law. This policy is effective from March 15, 2025 to March 14, 2028 and will be considered for extension. Previously, visa exemptions for citizens of Poland, the Czech Republic and the Swiss Confederation were implemented from March 1, 2025 to December 31, 2025. Tourism experts consider this policy an important step forward, helping to attract tourists and investors, while promoting the image of Vietnam as a safe and friendly destination. Promotional programs combined with a flexible visa policy promise to increase the number of international visitors, enhancing Vietnam's tourism brand in the global market.
In 2024, Nghệ An continued to impress by attracting nearly $1.75 billion in foreign direct investment, ranking 8th in the country. affirming its position as one of the localities attracting the largest FDI. Nghệ An's goal in 2025 is to maintain this impressive performance, with a plan to support 8 large FDI projects, including high-tech projects such as Luxcase Vietnam, $473 million USD, and Luxshare, ICT2, $358.5 million USD. In addition, the province continues to promote the capacity of large projects that have come into operation and implement key energy projects, such as the Queen Lap LNG thermal power plant, with a total investment of $2.11 billion USD, contributing to promoting sustainable economic growth.
On March 16, at Ho Chi Minh Square, the launching ceremony of the Olympic Running Day for the Health of All People and the 2025 Nghệ An Provincial Cross-Country Race took place. More than 1,000 officials, people and students participated in the Olympic running, a walking festival, and more than 100 athletes participated in the provincial cross-country race. The Olympic Running Day for the Health of All People is a mass sports event organized by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and the Provincial People's Committee every March in conjunction with the celebration of Vietnam Sports Day on March 27 on a province-wide scale to encourage and motivate people to participate in physical exercise and sports in response to the campaign. All people exercise following the example of Great Uncle Ho.
In 2025, labor export opportunity for skilled workers will continue to expand, especially with non-profit labor dispatch programs signed between countries. This is an opportunity for skilled workers to access high-quality labor market with attractive income and benefit.
According to statistics, each year, Vietnam sends nearly 160,000 workers to work abroad, and currently there are about 700,000 workers working in 40 countries and territories, bringing in about $4 billion USD in remittances annually. Particularly for skilled workers, the income level as well as the preferential policies are much higher than that of ordinary workers. I see that people with high expertise and good skills working in Japan have salaries 2 or 3 times higher than ordinary workers, and they have many other opportunities. Some countries such as Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Germany, France, the US, Canada, are increasing the recruitment of highly skilled workers. In particular, in 2025, cooperation programs between Vietnam and countries such as Poland, Greece, Germany will open up many attractive job opportunities. The most important thing is that workers choose to work abroad to have the best and most sustainable opportunities.
Japan is looking for highly skilled workers such as IT, welding, construction engineers. We will support workers from disadvantaged areas, provide free foreign language training.
Grasping this reality, vocational schools are also actively connecting with foreign enterprises to train workers to meet international standards as well as find job opportunities for students.
Currently, there is a great demand for students to participate in the labor market in Japan. Germany, the school signs contracts with labor export enterprises and universities and colleges to carry out training projects. To ensure the requirements, the school organizes foreign language classes for students.
Many job and income opportunities are awaiting skilled workers in international markets. However, to make the most of these opportunities, Vietnamese workers need to be well prepared in terms of professional qualifications, foreign languages, and necessary skills.
That is the end of today's news. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.